Yeah. And you don't stop. This is from Phil in St. Peters, Missouri. He says, Wendy, how you doing? He says, I'd like to know what you think about same-sex marriage. I mean, personally speaking, it doesn't bother me as long as we have same rules divorce, as long as you've got to split half or whatever it would be for heterosexual couples. I have no problem with it. And I've heard a lot of parents particularly say, well, how will you explain to your kids? It's just another thing to explain to the kids. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff we've had to explain. Have you been out with your kid yet and had same-sex kissing and you have to explain that? Or same-sex public displays of affection? You know, and you can't tell people not to PDA. I like to PDA. Oh, hell. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm going to do it, why shouldn't somebody else be allowed to do it? And it's just another thing to have to explain to the kids. This is the kind of stuff that will shape them and hopefully make them better, more tolerant, understanding people, you know? Interracial couples, I mean, depending on how young your kids are, you know, you've got to explain everything. Interracial couples, you know, handicapped people, morbidly obese people, you know, not ordering diet when, you know, we try to hammer it into our kids, you know, eat properly, eat properly, eat properly. Then you're someplace and you see a morbidly obese person, you know, just throwing down, you know. So, you know, it doesn't bother me. Same-sex marriage doesn't bother me. You know, I don't get nervous for how to explain to little Kev because there's a whole lot of stuff I've had to explain to him. A whole lot of stuff that I haven't wanted to address to him at 4, 5, and 6, and now he's 8 years old. You know, a lot of things that I thought that I wouldn't have to talk to him about until he was, well, you know, figure it out yourself at 15, like we all had to. You know what I mean? But, you know, it's just another thing. As long as the same rules apply to you as apply to us, though, I have no problem with it. Same-sex marriage. Thank you for asking, Phil.